by Bobby Cayena Calvin and Mike Schneider. Associated Press. Fort Myers, Florida. Days after the skies cleared and the winds died down in Florida, Hurricane Ian's effects persisted Monday, as people faced another week without power and others were being rescued from homes inundated with lingering flood water. Frustrations mounted in the path the storm cut through the Florida, and the hurricane's remnants, now in nor'easter, weren't done with the U.S. mid-Atlantic and northeast coasts for getting flooding rains. Forecasters said the storm's onshore winds could pile even more water into an already inundated Chesapeake Bay and threaten to cause the most significant tidal flooding event in Virginia's Hampton Roads region in more than a decade. Norfolk and Virginia Beach declared states of emergency as they watched to see how bad Monday's tides would be. Coastal flooding was possible from North Carolina's Outer Banks to Long Island, the National Weather Service said. At least 68 people have been confirmed dead, 61 in Florida, 4 in North Carolina and 3 in Cuba since Ian made its first landfall on the Caribbean island on September 27 and in Florida a day later. Search and rescue efforts were still ongoing Monday in Florida. More than 1,600 people have been rescued statewide, according to Florida's Emergency Management Agency. Fort Myers Beach Mayor Ray Murphy told NBC's Today Show that residents who evacuated were largely being kept away from their homes because the search is likely to last a few more days. Washed out bridges to barrier islands, flooded roadways, isolated cell phone service and a lack of water, electricity or the internet left hundreds of thousands still isolated. The situation in many areas wasn't expected to improve for several days because waterways were overflowing, leaving the rain that fell with nowhere to go. In DeSoto County, northeast of Fort Myers, the Peace River and tributaries reached record-high levels. Many residents in the rural county of about 37,000 people could only be reached by boat. What roads remained above water were blocked, according to the Nassau County Sheriff's Office, which was assisting with the efforts. Right now we're working on creating teams to help find stranded residents and we are dispatching ATVs to help get rid of debris on roadways that were impossible to trace.